Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Today I want to play a little bit more, so I think you're noticing on the frequency of uploads that I currently have more time and also more fun with this project. I really want to push this forward now. I don't know, I feel great about this playthrough right now. So let's continue with it. Last time we did a lot of underground stuff. If I remember correctly, the ancestral woods over here, what is it called? Siofra River or Siofra Aqueduct, plus the two gargoyles and a little bit of, I don't have the map equipped or the map unlocked here, but just a bit at the Great Waterfall Crest in the final, or not really the final, but it is the final underground area. We are not done though. There is the Mogwin Dynasty Mausoleum and all that area left as well, but that comes a bit later. I want to do this area now. The Deeproot Depths. Right. I have another level here that I can... Yeah, nice. Alright. Let's start with the Deeproot Depths. No map unlocked, but down here the map isn't really needed. Luckily, it's not a very complex area. Currently there are these two ways that we can go. First one is alongside this route/branch to gain access to the rest of the level, or we can actually go the other way there, into these caves on the side, and I think I will do the caves now. And I might even switch a few items here. I don't want to use that much. I don't want to use that much FP here, and I don't need the HP regeneration. I have a good amount of life still, I would call it. Grab the item down there first. And I intend to use the bow a little bit more in this area here. Let's see if it actually does something, the talismans. I think the damage one did nothing. Really. What is going on here? Oh, come on. Can you... Really, what was that? Why was I missing so many times? Oh, this isn't even a better path, is it? Nah, this is not valid. Ah, I went the wrong way. But at least there are 2 ends left. Not left, but minus 2 ends. Where do I want to go? I want to go on that branch over there. Jump on this one. That should lead me into the cave system. Yeah, nice. Okay. Pull out the lantern for a little bit of light, and let's fight our way through these ants here. Pulling them or softening them up with the arrows, and then smashing them with the Great Star. Can the big ones even do anything? I want to test that out. Can they actually attack? Ah, there's one big... Oh, there's still 2 more left. Are there any on the ceiling? Oh, this one drops more runes. Well, they can actually do something. Huh. Didn't know that. Usually I just shoot their abdomen and they explode. I want to try something. Come on, next arrow, please. This probably doesn't work. But they're all dropping now. That is... something died. Holy shit. So much stuff to click away. Yeah, they will now shoot. I want to gather them in front of me. I want to try to hit as much as possible with Rotten Breath, but I think that that won't work. Because they can just snipe me. Because when I can shoot at them, they can shoot at me as well. Yeah. And I don't even reach that far down. That's unfortunate. I mean, if they wouldn't have that ranged attack, then I would definitely drop down there and fight them in melee. But because they can shoot, some can shoot from afar and the other ones are swarming me, because of that tactic that they could potentially do, I don't want to fight them in melee. Because then I have a hard time to see if they're actually shooting or if there are some of them shooting at me. Here, these two I can probably do in melee. Because they are in melee, they're not actually that bad. But their ranged attacks, that deals a lot of damage, and I don't want to deal with that. But it seems that when they have a clear path, they're not using their ranged attack. At least it feels like it. Because right now there should be enough space between me and this one, so that they can opt for the ranged attack, but they're just coming for me. Should be the last one. I got my Crimson Tear Flask back. And usually that means that's the last one of this particular area. What is falling down right there? I mean, I'm not complaining, but weird nonetheless. These ones have wings. For some reason. But it helps them not at all. So where are my options now? Did I grab this item there? Wasn't there an item somewhere? Man, I can't remember. Shit. I killed 2 ants and then... There is this item. Yeah, nice. Okay, I didn't grab it. Good. Could I even... No, I couldn't. No way that I could jump up here with Torrent. There is no way. But now we're here, which is good, I guess. I can also summon my Mimic Tear here. And I will probably make use of that. This part of the area feels very weird. Like this transitional area from the beginning to, well, the area we are about to go to next. I want to get off of Torrent. I don't... Well, like this. Yeah, that's better. Nice. Alright. So this area feels hard to decipher. Because you have this root system or whatever, which is like hard to describe. I don't know how I would describe it, but it doesn't feel like a simple structure. It's just twisted, and there's a part of a root, there's part of the root. It's chaos, and it's a bit hard to comb through. But come on, but I don't think there are any items in there. They're doing their ranged attacks. But they're not hurting as much, it feels like. The attack that hit me dealt very little damage compared to the attack from the ones in the cave system there. But this area feels the feel of this area is very strange, because this is supposed to be underneath the Earth Tree, right? Like when I'm looking in this direction, this is not the Earth Tree, but apparently this over here these are the roots of the Earth Tree. Oh, let me have a look. Is this supposed to be the Earth Tree? It certainly looks like it, like with the white, goldish arts. I think this is supposed to be the Earth Tree. Very close, but then what are these roots here? Are they also part of the Earth Tree? Are there... I don't know. Elden Ring, well, not Elden Ring, but the Souls titles, and probably to an extent Elden Ring as well, have the mythology of worlds on top of trees, really. More so in the Dark Souls titles. Especially in Dark Souls 1 you had Ash Lake, where you are literally descending a hollowed out tree in the form of the Great Hollow. And when you're in Ash Lake, finally, you can see all these trees in the background and the world on top of it. Right? And this game right now feels no different with this area. You can see all these roots. You can see all these ginormous trees right here going into the sky, or the ceiling, I guess. You can't even see the ceiling. That's how big this area is. And then you have this as a big contrast to Ash Lake, where you had where it's like an actual nice or neutral, let's call it neutral area, because that's what it's all about, right? Before time, before the fire was there was just gray. Nothing really. It's just gray. And everything basically came with the fire, and as a contrast, you have this area which looks diseased, dirty, technically like shit, really. It doesn't feel right, right? It doesn't feel right. It's not feeling right. It feels diseased, dead, rotting. And It basically is. That is what it is, basically. Because as we will soon discover, there is a particular source for this disease, at least it feels like it. And this is the lost city, basically. The city that is supposed to be in this big area here, where now there is only water. And the city where, if we have a look at the upper side here, we could see the main gate. Right, it leads to nowhere, this big water hole. And then the main highway leads to this road here. There's also a gate here, so all of this part was city. And where's the city now? It's, well, here's part of it. Although this architecture looks very different to the architecture in Leyndell itself, but, well, this is the city that was here. They used totally different building style. And with this finger-reading crone over here.
Oh, Lord Godwin, such cruelty, such humiliation. Oh, my poor sweet lordling should have died a true death. As the first of the demigods to die. As a martyr to destined death. But why must it yet bring such disgrace? A scion of the Golden Bough, sentenced to live in death. How could such a thing come to be? Oh.
Thanks, Ronnie. Or Black Knife Assassins. Or both. Oh well. The upcoming area is a bit of a headache area. Because partially this is very fun. And on the other hand, some areas where it's just like, why is this in the game? Why does it exist? Kill me now. Right. And one of these areas is at the beginning. I need the Prince of Death Pustule for this, to increase my chance of living just a little bit longer. I should wait until the ring is actually, until the talisman is actually in effect to its fullest, but I can lock on to some things here, and yeah, there are a lot of basilisks here, especially in the beginning area. And I don't intend on killing all of them. Or maybe I am, I don't know yet. I intend on grabbing a lot of items and leave them alone. So let's see. This building over here. Just a ridiculous number of basilisks in there. Don't want to deal with them. Grab the items, get out. And somewhere behind this waterfall there is a cave with a rune bear inside. I don't want to fight the rune bear head on, so I'm a little bit patient here. I don't need to kill that rune bear right away. I can just wait a little bit. Here I'm quickly running behind this destroyed Valiant Gargoyle to grab this Vacuum Slice Ash of War. And I hear now I want to call them crystal lizards, but where is it? There. What is it? Upgrade material, alright. Fair enough. I like upgrade materials. I like to be able to upgrade my stuff. Oh, there's finally the map. Now we could actually have a look at this place. But I want to comb through this part of the area a bit more, just so that I'm not missing anything. Even though I couldn't care less, I still care though. Do I need to talk about the architecture here? Because I don't like the architecture of Elden Ring's buildings all that much. Just because they're so nonsensical. Lots of wasted space. Like, a church doesn't really look like a church. It feels like... I don't know. How do I describe it? It doesn't really feel like a church. It feels like the weak image of a real church. Ooh, there's a rider. Do I need to kill them? I don't need to. But I certainly want to after this one bites the dust. Once more, I guess. Right. Not even the rider is headless, and on top of that the horse as well. Wanna drop me something? Nope. Okay. Then don't. So I'm thinking, what area do I want to do first? Do I want to do this area over here, or do I want to do this area over there? Like the second quote-unquote optional part, or the main part? Well, let's do the optional part first, I guess. Like, I think the majority of the city, like this is definitely not the majority. If you have a look here at the overworld, we can see there is a lot missing. I'm looking currently towards this area, so this is only half of the area, or half of the city. The rest must have fallen even deeper down there. Which... I can use this, but where will I land when I use this coffin? I don't know. I'm testing this out at the end of the episode, or when I'm done with this area. Because I don't want to rest at the side of grace right now. But I activated it, right? Yeah, I did. Great. Alright, I'm doing this area up here first, I think. I'm currently here, so let me comb through it. Grab the smithing stone. Preserve the wildlife by letting every single basilisk live. I have nothing here. But they're guarding, man, this... Not really a fan of combing through open areas like these. It's sometimes very hard to not miss anything. And that's really the only reason Other than that, open areas are totally fine, right? Just the uncertainty if there's stuff left or not. I should parry them. Not this attack though. Oh. Can't I parry them? Or is this just like mistimed? Oh no, I can parry. Okay, was just mistiming by me. Well, they've wake up. Whoa. Oh, that's interesting. The throw isn't even afflicting Death Blight. I thought that the throw would inflict death by there. Interesting. Didn't know that. I've learned something right now. Isn't that great? Where are the ants? In this direction? Yeah, okay. Still a 3-hit. Get some formic rocks. The other cave is down there, underneath this rock formation over there. I don't want to visit that cave. Let me grab this thing. Oh, this spirit spring was bugged. I don't know if it still is, but it was bugged. Because you could jump onto that spirit spring, but you would still die. But I think at some point, with some patch, they increased or added the radius of the save point of the spirit spring, and now it should be fine. Let's test it out by jumping. Ooh, not so high. They've definitely increased something there. I wanted to jump beneath or on top of it. Ugh. Okay, I'm not testing it anymore. I don't want to test it anymore. Stop launching me into the air. I don't wanna. That was a certified butt clenching moment for some reason. I think it's time to climb up these roots here. Alright, how many roots do I have? I have this one root over here. The main route, I think. Ooh, golden centipede, how nice. And then I'm doing this optional area to the left of the route, with this valiant gargoyle on top of it. Let's go this way first. Should be fine, I think. Come on. 180, please. Alright, then the building to the left first. There's nothing on top of this route. That's good. Here should be the staff of the Prince of Death or something. Yes, indeed. Good that I still have it in my memory. So where's the route? There. This way. Alright. And again on track. Do I need to go up here? I don't want to go up there. I want to get rid of these first. Oh. Okay. Everything is trapped. Number 1, there should be 2 more left, 2 or 3, I think 2. Wow, thanks for the butterflies, really appreciate it. Oh! I didn't see that gap. That one's supposed to throw me off. I'm not really sure. It looks like this one is supposed to throw me off. Where even is it? Huh? Oh, it's sitting on this root. Okay. That was a close call. I didn't like that at all. That was definitely a close call. Okay. Back to the main route. So I wanted a... Where do I want to go next? There are two of them. Are they guarding something? Not really, aren't they? They're guarding nothing there. I was on that route over there, so I should go this way. I was here, but I didn't look for any items. But it doesn't look like there are any. So I think that means I can die. Not die, okay. Ooh. That wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. Oh well, made it. I can't ride on torrent here, sure. But here I can. Good. So let's let's now go and kill that rune bear. That's what I wanted to say. How do I even get there? No, I couldn't just walk over here. Okay, I had to jump down. Good to know. There's the big hole. But here are a few ants. Come on. Stop flying. One above. I thought there was a shield ant here. Oh, there is a shield ant, okay. Oh, fuck. That's bad. The one with the shield has priority. Thank you for not interfering as much as I thought. Okay, time for the rune bear. Now really, there's nothing here, right? Just this one flower. So why even bother putting enemies here? Now the main enemy. Where can I jump down? At the beginning, that's nice. Because this might be fairly hard to see. You're not aware of this hole. So nice that the deep part of the hole is further away. There's the item. Rune bear is one further down. Grab a few rocks here. Nice. This is just some smithing stone. The rune bear bears the real treasure item here. Nah. I can even use the poison arrows. Time for double poison. How many do I need? It looks like double ticking right now. Right? Yeah, it looks like it's ticking twice. Sorry, but I don't like rune bears. And this isn't even the strongest one. I think the strongest rune bear is in the north part of Caelid, in the cave. Where you get the bull goat talisman or whatever it's called. This one has roughly... Oh. Ah, shit. Oh well, it's dead anyways. This one has like just above 10,000 HP, that's a lot. But here we get the Prince of Death's cyst. But just, well, at this point you don't really need it anymore. Boss time, I guess. Mini boss time. This is, by the way, Godwin the Golden. If you didn't know, corrupting or creating his own corrupted tree. For some reason, taking the form of a marine creature or an amalgamation of different marine creatures. The water here is bluish, or purple, not bluish, purple. This is supposed to be a reflection, because if you look down it doesn't look purple at all. But from the side it looks purple. Looks very unnatural. They've chosen this color because it is unnatural, it's an unnatural color. Yeah, there we go. Actually? Ooh, don't do that. Let the mimic tier work here. Let them fight. I really like these NPC battles, and I have the opportunity to do one, so I'm doing it now. I'm using the bow right now because, well, you can't really see that much with the Great Star. Or at least you can see a little bit less. First champion down. A few more to go. I'm trying to not interfere, but at some point there are more than one, and if they for some reason try to attack me instead of the mimic tier, then I'm willing to fight back. Oh, Roger deals a good amount of damage here. Fascinating. Until the mimic tier decides to use the Ash of War. Yeah, heal up. Oh, 3 even. I don't think that the mimic tier is actually that the mimic tier has a chance here. Nah. Ooh. Mage is dealing damage. Wasn't expecting that. Ooh, let's see if the mimic tier dies to that fog. Ah, it's gone now. Because I think that's its major weakness. Because it doesn't dodge the fog. Now, of course, in the 1v1, that's not a problem at all. Well, let's just say that Mimic Tier couldn't... It just couldn't beat 3 of them at the same time. I'm talking to Fear later. I want to do the area down there first. I was surprised how much damage they dealt to the Mimic Tier. But I guess after the nerf at some point, it took a lot of tankiness out of it. And it still is very tanky, so... But do you remember the times where the Mimic Tier was even stronger than now? It was fun. I really like overpowered stuff. Especially in single player games. And when you're using spirit summons, it is basically single player, right? Oh, you have helpers. Oh well. How rude. Okay. Can we not fight on the wall there? Thank you. Oh no. Wake up still possible. Ooh, I got the Mausoleum Knight armor. The unique part about the armor is that it has these wings on the back. Looks pretty cool. Still don't like the overall design. I'm especially not a fan of the shield that you have. Well, you see the shield, right? So it's supposed to be a jousting armor, right? Is that what the shield is for? So when you're jousting with someone, so pointing at a lance on someone else on horseback, you're supposed to hit that shield, and it's supposed to protect you from, well, from part of the impact, of course. But I don't know. Doesn't look that great, in my opinion. I just don't like it. Especially because you can't even joust in this game. Ooh, another horseback rider. The easiest version, because they're not teleporting around. And you can just keep staggering them. Like, you would think that the one on horseback is the strongest version of them, right? But it's the weakest one. So in this cave there is another rune bear. The real boss of this area. This one you can't cheese from above. Ooh. Oh, great. Can't even punish it. Well, this weapon deals a lot of poise damage. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting the fight to end. But still, this one attack, I can't dodge. I think I've dodged it only like 5% of the times I fought this beast. Very rarely. The one where it dashes fairly quickly towards you. That one that hit me there twice in this fight. Oh, come on, I wanted to jump off. Kinda wish they had an animation for holding the weapon two-handed there. But oh well. So let me clear this area now here. There's an arch up there. Should get rid of this one. That was the evil placement. This one was aiming at this item over here. Anyone? Arrow from I don't know where. No? Okay. Right. I think there's somewhere a route here that feels a little bit sketchy. What are you even facing? That is rude. Ooh, they have a lot of hyper armor when they do their attacks. Not that it matters, but just an observation. So where's the evil root? It's up there. Okay. Any items down here? Doesn't look like it. There's an item on over there. Ooh, is the archer seeing me? They are. I can't. Oh no. I can stand a fairly long time in the fog without it killing me. That's nice. I'm ignoring them for now. So did I pick up the item? I can't remember. Oh, this one is already leading on. No, it's not. Okay. Is this one a dead end? Really? Huh. I thought there was an item up. There was something here. Do I have to return? I feel like I have to return later. Did I pick the item up or not? Man, I'm not even paying attention to my own gameplay. What the? Why? I want this item. There is one left. Come on. There it is. Alright. Good. Then... Come on, you can get up there. No, you definitely can get up there. Okay, I can't. Let me use the Spirit Spring over here. And then... First of all, I want to see if there's anything in this building. Oh, is there anything behind here? Doesn't look like it. There's indeed an item on top of this building. Stone sword key, okay. There's the area boss that I don't want to fight right now. Because I want to go this way first. There's another archer over there. Yeah, that is shooting me, okay. Of course it is shooting. Oh, they're shooting at me. Stop that, please. Grab your weapon. Or don't. Just don't do it, okay? No problem. That's fine with me. Anything down there? Doesn't look like it. Anything down here? Doesn't look like it. There's something down there. Okay. I want to grab that item though. So let's head back. And there's the other item that I wanted to grab. Okay. First the mausoleum though. Is it time already? Not yet though. Oh. Come a little bit closer. Very hard to gauge the distance. One more step. Oh, it's moving away. Okay, that's... Well, fair enough. Come on, hit that thing. Alright, I have to walk. get rid of these skull thingies until it's no longer wandering. That should be the case. Don't want to get ejected. In which direction? Ooh. Always funny. And they're all dying. Technically not dying because I'm getting any... I'm getting no runes for that. But they're disappearing. The majority of them, if not all. Now let me grab this very sketchy item over here. Where it feels like that there should be an archer shooting at me. But there isn't. Is there something to see from up here? While I'm blocking in this direction where the potential archer could shoot me from. Doesn't look like anything, to be honest. So time for a boss fight. Or 2 boss fights back to back, I guess. One versus a dragon and the other one versus this Crucible Knight. I was looking at the name, Zeluria. Oh, I'm failing back forth here, come on. Nope. Okay, enough of that. Ooh. I want to back off for a second. Because I don't need this one, I want this one. Okay. Just wanted to switch out something. Oh. And I also should swap this one. So I'm recovering a bit HP when I parry. Ooh, don't grab me with that. Okay. I can swap back now, but... Well, I'm technically fighting a boss next, so what do I even want to use? I want to use this, definitely. This one wouldn't work. Possibly lightning resistance. That is the strongest lightning resistance that I have, though. Has to suffice, I guess. Is there something up here, I wonder? Just butterflies. Which is fine, these butterflies were actually flying in the air instead of being a purple item on the ground. And I appreciate that. And the very cool looking Crucible tree armor set. I really like this one, it has higher holy resistance. But it looks amazing. Of course, this is worse. I really like this set. I'm using it from now on. Oh, I'm not. I'm not really using it from now on because I need this one to be able to one-hand this weapon. Nah, so I want to revert back then. Scaled, right, yeah. Good. Time for the Prince of Death's throne fight, the real one. First of all, let me talk to Fia here.
Ah, there you are.
Yes.
I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes? of the Golden Order.
She didn't really pronounce it as a question, even though in the dialogue text it had a question mark at the end, but of
You
course
are
I'm
an
choosing
odd
the
one.
weird
I
version.
am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me?
Not really, but I want to progress a quest line. I don't like this lengthy animation right here. Yeah, I get poked by the horns of my mask. Talking
Have you ever
secret.
seen a Hallowbrand? When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwyn's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Round Table Hold. But there is another Hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord.
Centipedes depicting or are used in this context now as some form of immortality, as we could see in the game Sekiro. They also used centipedes to show a form of immortality where there were literally centipedes inside of, well, dead people, and they were alive. But could you just the idea of having a centipede, a giant centipede, like longer than you, longer than a person inside of you, that's just, I don't know where they got this idea from. Like, of course this is something something, a German pronunciation right there. Of course this has something to do with real life mythology, right? But how do you come up with something like that? Why is a centipede? Why is it supposed to be like the symbol of immortality? Maybe because they have so many legs, and per pair of leg they live longer than the human. I don't know. Just a weird concept if you think about it, but you can also say that the concept of words living on top of a tree is a weird concept. Nonetheless, both concepts are pretty cool. They're definitely providing for good stories, that's for sure, if nothing else. But yeah, it feels like a diseased immortality, not a real immortality, right? But having literal vermin inside of your body, prolonging, or on top of your body, prolonging your life.
When Godwyn died, a Hallowbrand scored his flesh, but another exists. Another mark in the shape of the half-wheel wound of the centipede, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. My hands will be dirtied once more by the deed. Will you still let me hold you, even then?
As chance has it, I have the other Hallowbrand curse mark right here. How I carved it out of Rani's flesh is like, how does it work? Like, how do I carry this thing around? Is it really like you have a dead body there, like the body of Rani, and you're taking a knife, carving it out of there, and like taking the big chunk of flesh out of the bag where the mark is, like where the mark formed? Or how does it work? Like, that's how I'm imagining it. I'm carrying a piece of Rani's flesh with me. Something like this.
This is the other Hallowbrand. How did you... Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwyn can take his rightful place as first of the dead and claim a second, illustrious life. You are our true champion. And though I can't be of any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment.
Yeah, whatever. Take even more HP from me. I don't care.
I will soon lay with Godwyn, and it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord. I will soon lay with God to conceive. Brandish, stay the by becoming.
Well, because this video is now an hour long already, I think I will start the boss fight in the next episode. Huh, cliffhanger time. I know, that's evil, but I don't know. If I would do the boss fight right now, then I technically also had to talk to Dee's brother and do this sort of thing, and I feel like doing this in the next episode. What I'm doing now is using these Baldican's Blessing. They're not really useful to me. And I am upgrading / leveling up in the round table hold. I need to do this for that. Round table hold time. First of all, let me see if I have more upgrade materials. Probably not, but just to be sure. Nope. One is missing. Fairly close though. I can up. No, I don't want to use the 7s. Okay. Then is there any weapon that I want to use? Maybe this one? I mean, I can upgrade it. Probably won't use it though. Anything else? This one is pretty cool. Actually, I might use this one. I might go up to 16 intelligence. With 20 strength right now. How much do you need? How much strength do you need in order to wield this in 2 hands? Don't know. Something 30? Is it 38? 37? $34? Ah, 34 not. Something like... I was close, probably. Smithing stones 5, 6... Okay. It's upgraded to its maximum. This needs 20 intelligence. Probably not going to use that one. Anything else? How much do they need? 20 faith. That's a lot. I could use this weapon. Very good. But I already have a halberd. Oh well. Let's just sell a few runes. Let's just sell all of them and level up with them. I don't know how many levels there are. Like 3, I think, right? Should be 3 levels. Yeah. How much intelligence do I need for the big chunker? Where's the one? Where is it? It is 16, okay. Well, let's go up to 16 intelligence. Then I should also be able to talk to... What's his name? Wait, this is faith. This is intelligence. Almost made a mistake there. Oh well. But I guess that's it from this episode. Almost done with the what's it called? Deeproot depths. So that's it from me, and goodbye.